Yo, what's up? What's going on, man? It's Big West. I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired, man. But we're gonna knock this stream out because I'm here to help. I'm here to help. I'm here to help my young black men, middle-aged men, older men, whoever. If you're a man, I'm here to help. And I like to make sure that our young people, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever, but I like to make sure that you have a blueprint of what to do because people always say, "Oh, do this, do that, get your shit together, blah blah blah, buckle down, all this other shit, all these other terminologies." But people never tell you how to do shit. It reminds me when I was in school, man. Young West in school. And my mom and my dad used to say, you know, son, you need to buckle down. And I used to say, like, motherfucker, what the fuck does that mean, yo? Like, you think I want to be failing these fucking classes? You think I want to, like, be disappointed with these grades I get? No. But show me what the fuck you talking about. What does buckle down mean? Nigga? What does that mean? Study. How do you study? I don't know how to fucking study. How do I study? So I make it a point when I tell you to do something to show you how to do it. And you should require that from everybody. When somebody tells you to do something, I mean, like use common sense. They'll say, oh, take a shower. Well, how do I take a shower? No, like if they tell you something kind of technical and you genuinely don't know how to do it, ask them. Okay, put yourself in my shoes. How would you do that? Show me what that looks like. Oh, do so and so. All right, show me what that looks like. Like, how would you like me to do that? Not like an asshole, but like a person that's really inquiring. So, I always tell you guys the best way you can set yourself up to be successful is to not have kids. Don't have kids early. Don't get caught up with one of these knucklehead broads, man. That get men caught up in shit. Because listen, I'm gonna tell you, man. If you hanging out with chicks, you hanging out with women, man. You want at some point, you may have to protect them. You may have to protect them, man. You hanging out with these chicks. No. Some women you don't need to be hanging out with because they're gonna get you caught up in some shit. Some women just don't know how to take accountability for shit that's their fault. They'll do something and then play victim. So I'd like to give you an example of a woman who did something and then tried to play victim. This shit gonna trip you out. Watch this. Being alone. Fair use, fair use. Told me 1,000 times before. Silent cries I used to ignore. What a nice lady, right? She looks like such a nice lady. Oh, I got so much stuff on. Can y'all hear me good? Turn this AC off. Oh. Want to give a shout out to my little nephews, man. Joseph, little JoJo, Aiden. What's going on, man? Shout out to y'all. All right, so this is the kind of women that I want you to stay away from. Don't get caught up with these type of chicks here. Listen.
I wanted to get some Happy Meals and some cheeseburgers, and that was a very unhappy day for me.
She wanted to get some Happy Meals and cheeseburgers. That was a unhappy day for her. Let's see why.
Brittany Price's injuries remind her of this day anytime she looks in the mirror. It was
Damn.
September 22nd. A quick stop through the
Looks
drive-thru
like
at the
she was
McDonald's on
assaulted.
Coleraine Avenue near Ronald Reagan Highway ended inside with food she said
Yes, she
wasn't
is.
right flying at a manager and a
Oh,
blender hitting her in the face, shattering her
bang.
cheekbone and breaking.
Did you see that shit? No, 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 not the blender. She was sitting down like an old nice lady, like a nice fucking wholesome chick, saying, "Yeah, it was on. I tried to get some Happy Meals and fries, and it was messed up. What happened? Look at this bitch. Bing bong. Look at her throwing shit. I don't know why they interviewing this broad like she ain't do something wrong first. Like she ain't initiate this shit. She ain't set it off. I can hear her now. She's sitting in a fucking car in a drive-through. Oh, these niggas got the right one today. Oh, they don't know who they playing with. So she got out her fucking car and went in there. And instead of saying, "Hey, this is the wrong stuff. Could you change the order, please?" Show them your receipt and just stand the fuck by. No. She gotta fucking get all irate. Look at this shit. Look at this shit here. Look at that. That's what you call a hyena right there. What's a hyena, Wes? A hyena is an uncontrollably angry black woman. That is a hyena. Uncontrollable, no respect, keep men at the low totem pole. You ever seen the life of a hyena? I gotta show you that shit and show you why they call them hyenas. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is incredibly interesting. Hold on. Life of Yeah. This is it. Hold on, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming, fellas. I just gotta show you this here. Shut up, shut up. All right. Where were we? Where were we? Oh, right here. Yeah, so look at her. Check her out. Angry as fuck. Took everything out on the counter. Look at all the shit she took out on the counter, man. She pissed off.
Flying at a manager, and a
Blackout.
blender hitting her in the
Boom.
face, shattering her
Bing!
cheekbone and breaking her nose.
I've had surgery. I've had a lot of doctor's appointments, the follow up, hard mornings, hard afternoons.
The video shows Brittany come inside the restaurant with what she says was a messed up order. She's waiting and waiting for it to be fixed with 4 children in the car. She even refills their drinks to kill time. As she waits, other customers come and go.
Yes. I mean, I wasn't the only one that got frustrated. Watching the video, we see a lot of people that see me and her talking, trying to resolve the issue, and they're like, I'm not dealing with this. They just left. They didn't even place their order.
The time code shows after waiting about 23 minutes, Brittany goes to the car to grab the rest of her order to ask for a refund.
Then it's like you're directly ignoring me. So what choice do I have? I don't have to put up with this. So I went and got the food. I want my money back. And that's kind of where it all goes from there.
The video shows about 25 minutes after she first entered the store, Brittany throws multiple bags of food at the manager. The manager apparently throws a blender at Brittany, and it ricochets off her face, knocking her to the ground.
Some people would say, well, maybe you shouldn't have thrown the food. When you look back at it,
Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. Maybe you shouldn't have thrown the food. You know why she threw the food? Because she thought that she was going to be right. The customer's always right. These people have a minimum wage job. They don't have the right to say anything. They're not going to say anything. They're going to take this shit. So she threw all the food. She probably came in there on some nasty shit. That's why they made her wait 25 minutes. That's exactly what happened. I can guarantee you. She came in there because she was tight when she came in there. And they made her wait. They made her wait. They made her wait. Did they have to make her wait? Nah. But niggas get tired of people talking crazy to them, man. People aren't fucking peasants and dogs and shit like that, man. You have to treat people with respect. The same respect you would want. So she came in there on that rah rah shit. Said, oh, fuck this bitch. She gonna wait. She started throwing the fucking food. Hit the manager. Maybe the manager was getting hit at home. And she said, fuck that. And she picked up the blender. Bopped her. It was a good hit too. Cracked her. Bang! Whole lot. So yeah, maybe she shouldn't have thrown the food. Maybe she could act civilized.
Is it one of those things where it's like hindsight 2020, or how does that?
I mean, I definitely don't feel like there would have been a different result. I feel like even if we would have just went verbal back and forth, that it still would have escalated to something else.
Look at her.
Can an 8,000-year-old herb really increase your T, lower your body fat, and maximize your bedroom performance?
Yeah. That's it, buddy. That's it. She doesn't think it would have made a difference. That's what's wrong with her. Something's wrong with her. Something's wrong with her brain. You know, just because she's, you know, pretty or whatever, sitting there with a nice outfit on, don't mean that she's not fucking Sharkeisha on the inside. You know who Sharkeisha is? Type in Sharkeisha on fucking on YouTube. Let me see if I can find Sharkeisha's ass. That's funny. Lil Boosie got a $15 million mansion. Wow. Shar. How the fuck you spell that? There you go. Oh, god damn it, they went to start Keisha. Yo, this shit is funny, man. Oh my god. You ready? This is Sharkeisha.
You know what you did, Shane?
Oh! Woo. That's Sharkeisha. I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up.
You know what you did, Shane?
Boom. God damn. Yo. What a fucking hit, man. Oh my God. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Is this it?
You know what you did, Shane?
Sharkeisha! Oh my god! Sharkeisha! Hold up! No! Sharkeisha, no! Fuck me, my nigga, but where the fuck you was going? The fuck you was going?
Oh, they made it a song.
Fuck you was trying to fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy. All right. This is.
When your mama say don't touch shit in the stove and you do.
Oh. Oh shit.
When your mama say don't touch shit in the stove and you do.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Sharkeisha, no!
Yo, damn, boy, I can't find a fight, man.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Jake, and today I'm bringing my reaction video to the this internet video called Sharkeisha or something. I just found out about it and I haven't seen it yet, so here we go. Oh, it's black people fighting. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, you know, it's
All
gonna
right.
be good. It's gonna be fun.
So I'll link the description so y'all can go watch this. Alright, so they're just talking. They're just talking still, like, what's going on?
Whack.
Oh, dang! Oh, you better get off of there! Holy freaking crap! What the heck just happened?
Yo.
Dude, that girl said boom! Oh my gosh, bro. Holy crap. Alright.
Damn. Yo, I'm mad. I want to see the whole shit. Oh. Nah, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Yo, she got arrested.
Yo, what is up, Chris, your partner, Just Mike? We are back in here, back on another one. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Damn.
We have an official update to
Fuck that. I want to see the video.
Firestorm.
The realness.
It happened on World Star. We saw the video. Two girls fighting.
Fuck y'all. All right, well, damn it. I tried. Tried to find it. Everybody else could find it. The fuck, man. All right, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, hyenas. This is why they call black chicks hyenas, because this is how they treat men. Look. Listen, man, I just tell you the truth, man. I just tell you the truth. I tell you how it is. You heard me? That's all I do.
This is Kate from Minute Earth. And this is Scarface, one of the hyenas I studied in Kenya. And like all male spotted hyenas, his life sucks. Babyhood is actually the pinnacle of a male hyena's life. Itty-bitty cubs of both sexes rank just below their moms, who make up the entire top of the clan's social hierarchy. So cubs have decent access to food, sleeping spots, and everything else. But
sounds familiar?
Male cubs' glory days are short. Females generally don't like mating with males from the clan they grew up in. It's probably nature's way of avoiding inbreeding. So once males turn 2 or so, they leave their clan and strike out on a lonely, dangerous search for a clan with better mating prospects. Lots of other mammalian males do the same thing. But for them, the transition to a new group is an opportunity to challenge high-ranking individuals and increase their social standing. Not so for male hyenas. They endure.
Yeah, man. This is how it is, nigga. When you turn 18, you're no longer the cute little boy. You're no longer the, oh, he's so cute. Oh, soon as your ass get around 16 to 18, they're gonna start talking shit about you. Watch.
Aggressive hazing by the new clan before even being allowed to join. And once a male does gain acceptance, he becomes the very lowest ranking hyena in the pecking,
That's called stepdaddy shit.
Bone cracking order. The tastiest food rarely makes its way down to him, and there's no way to move up the social hierarchy besides simply waiting, either for new males to join the clan below him or for males ahead of him to die. No adult male will ever top a single female, resulting in a female-dominated hierarchy.
Did you hear that? No male will ever move up or be higher than the female, so it turns into a female hierarchy. You ever see those families where there's nothing but females in the damn family? Let a man come in there and put his foot down, let his nuts hang, and see if all the women don't try to gang up on him. And what's gonna happen if they can't beat him? Somebody please call 911. That's what's gonna happen.
This is all weird. Unlike most mammals, male hyenas are subordinate to females, which is probably because, unlike most mammals,
Male hyenas are subordinate to female hyenas. Now they're gonna tell you because the bitches is bigger. They big boned. They big Shirleys. They BBWs. They SSBBWs. Supersized BBWs.
male hyenas are bigger and meaner than males, which is probably thanks to their need to stand up for their offspring in this kind of crazy feeding frenzy. And, unlike pretty much all mammals, physically fit or socially capable individuals can't make their way to the top of hyena society to do most of the decision and baby making. They're the only
Damn, this sound like black women. I'm sorry, it do.
social mammals we know of with such a rigid hierarchy, and we don't yet know why. We do know the outcome, though. Male hyenas like Scarface end up plagued with injuries from harassment and hazing, endure prematurely worn down teeth from eating too many bones, and on average only live half as long as females do. The best they can hope for is that, at the end of the day, they'll have left behind a few cubs, which is not the best
To go
for the
through the
ones
same
that
shit.
turn out to be males. While I was getting my PhD, I spent several years in Kenya studying hyenas like Scarface. And the rest of the Minute Earth team has done amazing research and explored all sorts of cool places too. To find out about the adventures of the Minute
Yeah. That's why we call them hyenas, man. Because that's how they behave. They big, they overweight, you know what I'm saying? They're obese. You can't tell them shit. They don't want to hear shit. They get angry. They talk shit about you. Yeah. That's why you got to watch the ones you choose. That's why I'm going to show you how to build your fucking worth so you don't have to go through that shit. You don't understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying. Let's move it on. Okay, so I usually talk to you about bettering yourself. I tell you you're going to need more than one source of income, right? You're going to need more than one source of income. Sitting here waiting on you to come home. So, you don't have to go to college. Maybe you're not a college guy. And if you're not, there are things you can do. I'm going to show you some of those things you could do. Remember I told you, if you do go to college, if you are a college guy, go for only STEM or a profession, like specialized law degree. You practice a specialized type of law, a specialized type of doctor. You know, you could buy a fucking big house and open up your practice on the first floor. You know, things like that. Things of that nature, man. But STEM is big. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics, right? Or you could learn a trade. And the trade will put you on the right track to make it six figures, right? You make six figures like in Georgia, where my nephews are at, you guys will be real good out there. But check this out. So you don't gotta hear it from me. You can hear it from the people that are actually in this field. Ready? Okay. All right. I think I could take this off.
No one our age stepping in.
It's hard to find people for sure.
Unskilled people, because this isn't, you can just go pick up any Joe off the street to do this. I mean, I've hired guys.
You can usually figure out the
haven't
first
cut
day,
it out.
right?
Yeah. Well,
It's
that's
like-
literally what happened. He lasted a day. It's
Yeah,
like, this
it's
ain't
like-
gonna work.
Like
I mean,
that.
the scary part of it, you think of tradespeople right now, they're all 50 years old.
Yeah.
And there's no one our age stepping in.
It's hard to find.
So they're all 50 years old, and there's no one around their age stepping in. That means there's going to be room for you. They're going to be glad to see you. Glad to see youth coming in. Check this out. See this here, union electrician, $54 an hour. That's really good and fucking money right there.
Graduate, we'll make $109,000 a year.
What are the best and worst parts? There's got to be some cons.
Sometimes the job sites are a little messed up. It's a
Okay.
pain, but
Couple quick facts for you to go.
we are electricians, union electricians.
How much do you make?
We're actually both apprentices, so we
Okay.
make a percentage of the AJ wages. They're actually up to 52 right now, but it's going up to 54 by next year. Yes, ma'am.
How long is that till you graduate?
5-year school. You get paid to go to school. You get paid when you're at school, and when we graduate, we'll make $109,000 a year.
What are the best and worst parts? There's got to be some cons.
Sometimes the job sites are a little messed up. It's a
Okay.
pain, but I mean, it's construction. Our local is fairly big, so it's 5 counties in Maryland and 22 in Virginia and the District of Columbia. Sometimes
Yeah.
it can be up to 2 hours of a drive.
Do you get that reimbursed?
No.
How many hours a week are you working?
We usually work about 40 hours a week. Some jobs can actually work up to 7, 12.
Overtime?
Oh, yeah, it's major overtime.
Any words of advice for others who might want to get into this?
Based on all the knowledge I have from high school, them trying to promote you to going to college, this is a much better deal. You don't come out with debt, making good money. I would say start young if you are considering a trade. If you are in a trade, we are electricians.
Couple quick facts for you to go into the weekend with. Your average trade school lasts 3 to 12 months. It's 80% cheaper than your average college. And another, quick little thing here, you can go to trade school at most places and still work your current job. So you still get to go to work and you get to go to trade school at the same time. If that wasn't enough for you, your average blue-collar worker makes more than your average college graduate. I'm not really understanding what you haven't figured out at this point in the video, other than it's 80% cheaper to go to a trade school. It lasts a fourth of the time, and you're going to make the same amount, probably more, if you go to a trade school than you would a regular college to get a degree. Yeah, just a couple quick things for you to think about this weekend. Y'all have a good one. I got to get some ice on this beer in the back. Couple quick facts for you to go.
Needs to be talked about more is trade school. Like, trade school is so...
Yeah, the teachers shit on all the kids. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
They shit on college. They shit on everything.
Trades.
And my
Meanwhile,
one friend,
bro, everyone who's going into fucking trades is making
my
bank,
one friend
bro.
Josh, he fucking is becoming an electrician right now. And
Yeah,
he's
so-
doing better than any of my friends
that went to uni.
He is making money. He has an apprenticeship. And he's fucking doing
I have
great.
a buddy-
Shout out Josh.
I won't say his name. 27, 28 years old, plumber. I think he's bringing in over 100 grand a year.
Oh, easy, man. Like, the
Bro,
thing
he works
is,
for
like,
the union, $40 an hour, 16 an hour on just pension, and he does side jobs.
Yeah. And
Bro.
teachers be like, if you go to college, you're fucking retarded.
No,
Yeah.
that's the other thing, bro. But it's like...
Take math in grade 12. Sorry,
Yo,
Chris.
the other thing is, like, you go... Okay, so you're going to go get a fucking sociology degree or something. Who do you call when your fucking sink breaks? You call a plumber. When you don't need a fucking... needs to be talked about more is trade school. Like, trade school is so...
Yeah, the teachers shit on all the kids. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
They shit on college. They shit on everything.
Trades.
And my
Meanwhile,
one friend,
bro, everyone who's going into fucking trades is making
my
bank,
one friend
bro.
Josh, he fucking is becoming an electrician right now. And
Yeah, so-
he's doing better than any of my friends
that went to uni.
He is making money. He has an apprenticeship. And he's fucking doing
I have
great.
a buddy-
Shout out Josh.
I won't say his name. 27, 28 years old, plumber. I think he's bringing in over 100 grand a year.
Oh, easy, man. Like, the
Bro, he
thing
works
is,
for
like,
the union, $40 an hour, 16 an hour on just pension, and he does side jobs.
Yeah. And
Bro.
teachers be like, if you go to college, you're fucking retarded.
No,
Yeah.
that's the other thing, bro. But it's like...
Take math in grade 12. Sorry,
Yo,
Chris.
the other thing is, like, you go... Okay, so you're going to go get a fucking sociology degree or something. Who do you call when your fucking sink breaks? You call a plumber. When you don't need a fucking...
Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to dude shit. Let's check out his videos, man. Let's see what he be talking about real quick. Canadian real estate, Jordan Peterson, why the government bad at spending money, crush your goals. All right, so yeah, you saw that. That was pretty interesting. So there you have it, man. Trades, man. You can do elevator, escalator, repairman. You could be a machinist. They actually make tools. You know, like maybe there's, for example, say Ford needs pistons for their fucking truck. You know, they got to get the pistons made from somebody. So it's basically what I'm trying to show you is that there is a lot of stuff out there. Don't feel lost. Don't feel hopeless. Just feel like you got something to choose. You have options, man. You got options, B. Check on me out right here.
All of us need money in some way, but they make it seem like basically the only way to make money is to go to college, spend 4 years there, graduate with like 30K in student loan debt, and then run the risk that basically your career is either obsolete or you might not even use the degree that you actually graduated with. However, if you say, I want to do a trade job or an apprenticeship, people look at you like you're stupid. However, that's not true. Why? The average garbage man in New York makes around $50,000, okay? However, the highest point's around like 70K. And it only takes you 1 year to graduate as a garbage collector in a way, okay? That's the whole point here. But if I go to college and get a 4-year degree, hopefully in New York, the average person makes around $68,000. But a lot of people don't make any money whatsoever from their actual degree. Keep that in mind. So if I can be a garbage collector and make 70K every single year, multiplied by 4, or a degree, a bachelor's degree, in reality, I would have 280K, while you would have around 30K in student loan debt, and you might not even use your degree. My point is this, okay, guys? College is not the only way to go. And trade jobs are not stupid, so do not believe the hype. So this video right here, I'll give you the top 5. But most importantly, though, okay, I'm also going to give you videos and links tools, or for example, be a die maker. Now you probably never heard about this because basically I never heard about it either, but the answer is basically these people are in charge of making tools like craftsmanship. Okay, so you ever heard, for example, like the pistons that go, for example, into an engine? They make those. You ever heard, for example, like how a doctor puts like screws in your body when you break a bone? Well, they make those, okay? You ever heard about the plastic molds they actually make to make whatever they actually want to create? The answer is they make those also. These people are in charge of making all of those things. Again, I have a video down below exactly what it takes to become one of these people and what day-to-day job actually is like, okay? However, though, how much money will I make here? Well, the first thing is basically, it takes around 3 to 5 years to actually become one. But again, you will get paid while you're learning.
Listen, don't be scared by that number. Oh, you'll be training for 3 to 5 years. So what? 3 to 5 years is gonna pass by anyway, whether you're fucking fishing out on the dock of the bay or in the fucking trade school. 5 years is still gonna pass. You understand what I'm saying? You're still gonna 5 years. It's not like if you don't go, you're gonna save 5 years in a bank. You can't save time. 5 years is gonna pass regardless anyway. Go to the trade school. They're gonna pay you in there, so that's like you're working. So you have a steady job for 5 years, right? Then after the 5 years, then you get another job, and they say like making 109. Here's what you do. You take that 5 years of training, you do another 5 years of regular working, and then you recruit. You go to the school, right? You go to the school, and you recruit motherfuckers in the school. So you open up your own fucking business, LLC. Say you take on 4 or 5 guys, right? So 4 or 5 guys, you got 4 or 5 employees, and you start doing jobs. You got dudes fresh out of school. You be on a job because this is your company. You're not gonna depend on other people to make sure things go right. You be on a site. You'll be like a foreman. You go over to work, you oversee it, make sure that they're doing what they need to do, and then you collect the money, bro. You have your own business. This is what I mean by staying focused. This is what your 20s are for. Don't act like you're missing anything. You're not missing anything. Everything out there right now is negative, gay shit, murder, kill shit, drill music. You don't need that. That shit is, you don't need that. Go to school, make money, start your own business, right? From 18 to 23, you're in your trade school, right? 23 and 24 to 29, you're actually working, right? Like you said, 40 hours a week, you're actually working. It's your actual job. 30, you open up your own business, right? Now, 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, your 80s, hopefully your 90s, and your 100s. You're setting yourself up to have an easier life. You're younger, you're older, way longer than you're gonna be younger. Your 20s is where you grind at. You understand?
And you'll get paid an average around $42,000 to around $70,000 every single year. And by the way, the average apprenticeship is going to pay you around 50% of that salary to 40%. So basically, if you can make $50,000 a year, multiplied by 50%, you'll be making around like $25K every single year while you're learning to become a real machinist. Okay, so in 4 years, well, you already made, for example, 100K. Okay, that's the cool thing. When you're done, well, now you're making $48,000 or $50,000 up to 70K. Okay, it all depends on what area and where you actually live. Okay, that's very important also. But remember, okay, don't say I'll do it in New York, pays more. Okay, why, Tommy? Because basically, you ever seen, for example, in bridges where people are actually working there and they're like on this little thing here that is holding on to them so they don't fall down, and they're basically soldering things together, like making sure the metal is bonded correctly. Or for example, in a skyscraper or a building. So for example, when you're flying Delta or American Airline or any airline out there, or not just airline by the way, but also for example, military stuff also. But these people are in charge of making sure that aircrafts, planes are actually up to date, meaning they're actually safe to actually fly. If it's not, they can go inside of it and fix the whole thing. Now, it only takes around 18 months to become an aircraft mechanic. However, though, you will be in school from Monday to Friday for around 6 hours every single day. Keep in mind, it's like being a full-time student, but you graduate in those 18 months. And the big thing is basically, guys, you will make anywhere from $30,000 all the way up to 130K. Why, Tommy? Why this big gap here? Because basically, when you first start, you have no experience. As you develop more experience, guess what? You get paid more and more and more money. The thing about trade job is basically, guys, you get paid for your skills, not for how fancy you look, or for example, what school you went to. It's all about actual skills. I like that a lot, you know, because basically, if I'm a really good accountant, but this guy's been here longer than me, but doesn't have my skills, I get paid less than him. But if I have very, very good skills, guess what? I'm going to get paid a very... Would I do this? The answer is probably not, okay? I don't like the idea of getting zapped, okay? I just don't like that idea. However, these people, it's around like 4 years of training. However, though, you will get paid money to actually learn. How much money, Tommy? Well, the average electrician makes around $70,000 a year. So you get paid half of that. By the way, usually you get paid either half to 40% of whatever the going salary actually is. So half of that would be somewhere around $35,000 to go out there and learn how to be an electrician and work on the actual job, being an apprentice and then being a journeyman and then finally getting your certificate in electrician, okay? That's the whole idea. So basically, you get to make a lot of money. Down below, you work in maintenance with an elevator. Now, as you guys know, population increases, we need more buildings, we need, you know, like airports, all that stuff. There's going to be an elevator everywhere, okay? However, it's not just elevator, but for example, also the little stairs, also the little walker, and also, for example, you ever been, for example, like it's not skydiving, it's skiing, right? And when you're skiing and you gotta go up the hill in like one of those little like cart things that push you all the way up. Well, you work on all those things, okay? So it's basically you work on everything, meaning you can make anywhere from an average of 58K all the way up to $130,000. Again, it is a lot of money. Usually, you either work in installing elevators or, for example, maintaining elevators. And this job is always going.
Listen, man. I know, the time sound is kind of getting to you. I was in corrections, and it took me 5 years to get to the pay that I wanted. It took me 5 years to get to that 128,000. It took 5 years. So, like I said, the 20s is your grinding period, and that's what you're going to do. Whether you go to school, whether you go to the trade, it's still going to take 3 to 5 years for you to start making some real money. But, like I said, time is passing anyway. You understand? Now, look at this. This I like. So, this right here is STEM majors. Yeah, right? When I tell you science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, right? These are STEM majors ranked by starting salary. This is the key, starting salary. So after your ass gets right out of college or the course, whatever, your starting salary is going to be these numbers. So, petroleum engineer, naval architecture and marine engineering, nuclear engineering, computer engineering. These two, computer engineering and computer science, my man. I want you to look at those two. These two right here, you can get these two within like 18 months, bro. 18 months, it's not even 2 years. It's a year and a half. You understand? So you start this shit. Say you start this at 19, 20. Before you turn 21, this is going to be your salary. All right? Now, when I told you to go and do like that crowd living, like how the Indians do, shit like that, just to get you in a better neighborhood, say you and your brother, excuse me, you and your brother, or you and your cousin, you and whoever, both of you guys decide to go in and take this course. So both of you are in school, right? Maybe you got your part-time jobs or whatever. Or maybe you got 2 jobs. It's only for a year and a half, bro. Bust your ass for a year and a half. Now, for that year and a half, that's 18 months. You got 18 rent payments that you got to make, right? So your credit is good. One of your family members help you out to get this fucking loan. The down payment, first month, last month, whatever. You gotta get that bread for that down payment, right? When you guys finish after a year and a half, your salary goes directly to $79,000 or more. Now, if the two of you are still living together, that's $150 right there between the both of you. So say you're staying somewhere and the rent is like $1,800, and both of you are pulling in basically 80 grand, right? You guys are good. Stay there for another 5 years, stack your money. Each of you go and buy a house. Or maybe you guys buy a multifamily. Say you buy a 4-unit or whatever. You know? Look, they got applied mathematics. I don't know about all that shit, but material science, biology, biological engineering, it's just good shit, man. You can even do some computer and information systems, right? Computer administration, management, and security. So you can do something like that. And it's just computer administration, man. Oh. So you know, let's see. Let's click on this right quick. What the fuck is this? Computer administration and management. Data security. All right. Average income, 60 grand. All right. This is very good. I'm so sorry. I'm fucking beat. Thank you for watching the stream. Don't make no babies. Don't let these hyenas get you down. Go for your money. Get out of the bad zip code. Get into a better neighborhood. And you guys are gonna be A-okay, man. Ugh. All right, you guys have a good night, man.